Podcast, Jebuth. Good morning. Are you born with passion? Is it an innate ability to have a love, a drive, a thirst for something? Now that could be anything. Obviously, I go right into the arts, music, drawing, painting, creating, literature, movies. Is that passion taught, or are you just born with it? I think you cannot be taught passion. I think you can want passion and you can maybe implement it into your life, but the real passion that makes people do things, such as start a podcast, create an album, direct a movie, I think that that is internal. And I also believe that the creative juices that make that possible are something stronger than the human being. You think about creation and how you go about doing something like, oh, I'm going to sit down and I'm going to make this. I'm going to make this mold. I'm going to write this paper. And when you really are in tune, when you're in the vibe, when you're the thread of the needle, there's something stronger than you as that human being created it. There's some sort of divine energy pushing that to happen. And once it's created, it's almost, my only explanation I can say, it's almost like creating a human being, where when you create a human being, you obviously want them to be smart and healthy and happy, but none of that is really up to you. Good genes, maybe, whatever, situations, no drugs, alcohol, healthy pregnancy, low stress or whatever, but you really, especially as a human or as a male, you have no options except for to just let it be, and hopefully it is what it is. Once it's birth, you can water it and help it grow and give insight. But passion, I believe, is kind of the same deal, along with the creativity, which passion would push through. If you've ever met anybody passionate about something that you're not passionate about, it's almost magic. The way that they talk about it, breathe it, live it. And the most passionate people who are successful at that passion are magical. It's like, oh my gosh, this is so awesome. And it could be anything from, soccer to metaphysics to astrology to cooking. And I think that, therefore, all that stuff can be watered and nurtured, planted and grown, but I think the passion, the actual energy, the oomph that makes the magic happen is born in you and cannot be taught. And I think you see that a lot with the type of stuff created by people with phony passion. People who think this is the way it's supposed to be. I used to see it a lot in hip-hop. People think that they're, God's gift to rapping. And there came a point where it was really hard for rappers to get equipment and get record time and put projects out. And then there was a jump, like almost overnight, where everybody was able to record all the time, unlimited, and you just saw trash from so many people with giant egos thinking that this was their passion, but it really wasn't. It was kind of like technology met their intuition, met not going to college, met not wanting to work a regular job, met watching MTV and seeing gold and women and fast cars, and therefore this equals that, and I am now a really whack rapper. So, find your passion, feed your passion, become your passion, live, breathe, sleep thy passion. Podcast, Jebuth.